I think this is the part where I imagine all of you naked, right? And hope to feel a bit better or less nervous. That never works. Never do that. Hi. How many of you have ever felt that you're living a life of somebody else?
Yep.
Yep. Like if you're trying to climb the ladder, except the ladder is leaning against the wrong wall. Our behaviors and our decisions are driven by emotion, and emotions don't lie. This is a story about how I learned to listen to mine. I was born in the final years of Soviet Union in Latvia. We didn't have much. The four of us lived in the 14 square meters. And my mom, she was absolute genius at cooking potatoes. She could cook them 10 different times. And I remember falling asleep at times and dreaming that when I wake up, there is a box of chewing gums by the side of my bed. That was the ultimate dream. And so I promised to myself, when I grow up, I will not be poor. And I made it happen. I worked all sorts of jobs. Telesales, children's birthday party hostess, flipping burgers at McDonald's. Anyone for burger? Shop assistant. Until I finally landed the dream job. Sales in a multinational company. My ambition was unstoppable. I worked hard, really hard. I remember midnight shifts. I remember Easter, Christmas, New Year's Eve, when all of my friends would gather around with their families, and I would say to myself, not yet. Wait a little, I just need to get that one last commission. And then I can live. And it happened. I made it to the top 3% of the sellers in the company I worked for. Imagine Las Vegas, Barcelona, Cannes, champagne, applause, oui, madame. It was glorious. Until one day, I sat on the edge of my bed, crying uncontrollably. I couldn't talk. I couldn't move. I just couldn't go to work. And I remember my husband asking me, "What's wrong, my love?" And I couldn't even answer. I felt empty. I felt stuck. I felt exhausted. And as an experienced coach myself, I knew I needed help. So I found a coach. And in the coaching session, I poured my heart out and I declared, I want money. I want promotion. And I want it yesterday. The coach paused and said, forget about the money. What? Forget about the promotion. Think about what is it that you really want. What will make you happy? And I didn't have an answer. All I knew was that the little Olesja inside me did not want to be poor. She felt scared, she felt lost, and she felt confused. The clarity came later when I imagined what my life could be without that fear of poverty. Who would I be if that fear wasn't in the driver's seat of my life? And the answer was, I wanted to help people to become better selves, better versions of selves. I wanted to coach, I wanted to make impact, and the money was secondary. So at the height of my success, it looked like I had it all. But inside, I felt a little bit like this box. Closed, mysterious, and a little bit empty. Today I carry something different inside. So let me ask you, what do you think is in this box?
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum, nothing. Okay, more answers?
Money.
Money. You wish? Well, I wish.
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum, yeah, maybe not today. That day, I finally looked at myself, raw, unfiltered. So let me ask you, what is it that you really want? What is it that will make all of you happy? So let me invite you for a 2-minute visualization journey with me, where I will help you to start visualizing that thing that will make you happy, or that version of yourself. So those of you who are standing at the back, maybe try to lean against something. If not, I hope you can follow it anyway. So I'm going to ask you to sit comfortably in your chairs in a position where you can fully relax your body and your mind. And once you found that comfortable position, just gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And we're just going to spend a few seconds there following the natural breath of your inhalations and exhalations. And just relaxing. And now imagine a moment in the future where you wake up one morning and there is no limits. There is no financial pressures. There is no time constraints. There is this feeling of freedom, and you are limitless. You have resources that you need, you have energy, you have support, and you feel so alive. Now, what would you be doing if you felt that way? Try to visualize it. Where are you? Who are you with? Remember, you're limitless and you're absolutely free. And really bring all your focus on that vision and that version of yourself. And connect with that emotion, that feeling of being alive and being your true self. And now gently, don't open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Just move your fingers a little bit and wiggle your toes if you can. And then whenever you're ready, you can gently and slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. So today I'm a full-time trainer and coach, and I work with individuals and teams on their sales skills, career development, or personal development. So I'd like to ask you, are you chasing success or running away from fear? Are you listening to your emotions or ignoring their quiet wisdom? Because sometimes the best thing that we can do is just stop and ask, what is it that I want? What is it that I really want? What is it that I want? So what is in your boxes? And if you still have no answer or have no idea, connect with me and I will help you to go through the process of discovering your true passion or reconnecting with your authentic selves. My name is Olesja, and thank you.